everyone. Gather around the fire. I have no idea why it's so loud. It even breaks the desktop audio, it's that loud. Right then. Time to get Dr. Sokolov. Last we left off, we had rescued Emily and had almost no time to recover before we were being sent off again to visit Dr. Sokolov.
Off to Caldwell's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later. Just climb aboard when you're ready.
Hope everyone's doing well today. This one's going to be a bit different than the previous two. New location.
What do you think, Corvo? Caldwell's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water?
Yeah.
That's right. We'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive. He's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know?
You're just a goat.
Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
Samuel Beechworth went to sea to forget a hopeless love. He succeeded. The boatman has a good heart and respects you. Samuel is a simple man, but he knows the River Redhaven and all its tributaries, down to the smallest inlet.
Samuel is the one person in this entire game I will never throw a bottle at. Good man. A good man.
Curfew means ain't nobody allowed to be just wandering about, except us guards.
Yeah, I know. But if we do see something, then what? Say something? Remind them about curfew?
No, you don't remind them. You chase them down. You give them a severely deadly beating is what?
Okay, yeah, I got it. No point yelling at me. Severely deadly beating.
Severely deadly beating. That
Let me
doesn't
know if you
sound
want
like
to
a
take my
guard.
patrol. Another night, another patrol with you.
Let's take a look around.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Who's that?
One less guard. I don't have to take them all out, but I like doing so. This one will actually be easier if I don't.
That's just ridiculous. Stupid rats, plague, elixir, bunch of crap.
Watch him!
Oh, what? Okay.
Where's here? Like him. Rush it. Take it.
Who saw me?
All mouth, no trouser.
One of the guards saw me.
No, stupid goddamn dumb son of a gun.
No real reason to knock them all out, but I enjoy doing it all the same.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Nothing in the area that I can see. Ah, a key. Missed that. Also a lower level. Less of a lower level and more of another one. I passed through here already.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the
Hmm.
the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Stupid goddamn dumb son of a gun.
Oh, come on.
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed Nicholas?
Rune. No way I can get over there.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens, no pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Ah, shit. Hopefully no hagfish. Of course there's hagfish. Go after the body. That was not what I meant to do.
No, stupid goddamn. Son of.
Oh, he's still, yes, he is still alive. But I killed him right there. Something's certainly correct. Oh, moving on.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted.
Let's go.
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone supposed to make a living?
Well now, Mr. Pratchett. Even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting what's and smashing windows left and right. And the Weepers, excuse me, the plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer. But don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll profit. A smart man can come out ahead, even in the time of plague.
Sure, like that Sokolov. He's doing fine. Always a lot of exotic items coming and going from his place. Keeps this place running, at least for now.
Yes, if by exotic... Foully smelling as a witch's bottom. The royal physician will be fine too until he crosses the wrong man.
What's he got on his belt? A pouch? By the looks of it? He'll not even notice. What about Pratchett? He's got a key.
Can't say they didn't have it coming.
Teach him the best made cards, the half-wit.
Just reminder. Remember, the truth is in the paintings. The way to the truth starts with crowded streets. Continue until you see an anchored whaling ship. From there, find the slaughterhouse and the truth will be revealed to you. A hint to a hidden treasure, maybe? We already looked at this one. Kind of want to see what's in Pratchett's.
Teach him the best made cards and the half-wit.
Come on. Let me up. Yeah. There we go. Take that. Well, we've got a safe combination to find out, I suppose. Oh, hello. Nothing of real interest over there. What's on the lowest floor, actually? Back at full health. Fantastic. Dead men. Upper floor contains loot. At least I think that's a dead man. Yep. There's a group of weepers in one of these other places, I think. Don't be too safe. Here, sit with your friend for a bit. Journal entry part 1, 19th day, month of seeds. What will I do? She left and took her things back to her family, as if that would help. The plague will get us all. 3rd day, month of Nets. I've been offered work at one of the whaling boats. I'll be leaving this place at last. Later, I will find a place in Tivia, to the north. The winters are cold there, no rats, no plague. 28th day, month of Nets. Last day of the month. My fortunes have turned. I found something shiny, and old. Looks like a whalebone, which is supposed to be lucky. Hey, we found the shrine.
Change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
Let's see, what can we upgrade? We can upgrade agility or vitality. Costs 8 runes to upgrade bend time to max. I think I'll just keep saving up. Wait, how many journal entries are there? And then they don't show up like that. 2. 6th day, month of rain. My cousin Emil is coming soon, bringing a bird to roast. I'm going to see if any of the shops are still open. Maybe I can buy apples or some potatoes. 10th day, month of rain. I put my whalebone carving on a shelf, but I could not see it from some parts of the room, so I made a pedestal for it. It looks nice in the candlelight. 15th day, month of rain. Sometimes I dream about it. In the dreams, it makes sounds like the wind through a broken window. On some nights, the wind sounds like a voice. I was supposed to go to the docks, to the ships out, to ship out. But I remember, too late. It was days ago. The outsider walks among us. Then 18th day, month of rain. My cousin came, but we fought over it. When I came into the room, he was holding it. I screamed at him and we fought. Now I am filled with remorse. 26th day, month of rain. He's still sitting in the corner across from the candles. He was a thief. 2nd day, month of wind. I wonder how he knew about it. Coming to dinner was a trick. Maybe he told others. 7th day, month of wind. Barricades in the halls outside. It is safe now. If you say so. Why do your runes do these things, outsider? Force people to fight for them. There's a room there. In the safe.
Out now, or I'll call the city watch. I will find you soon enough.
Not up there, you won't.
Come out now, or I'll call the city watch. I will find you soon enough.
Rewire tool. That'll be useful at some point, probably, maybe. Never. I just looted this poor man blind. Well, this rich man, really. His safe code is hidden in his paintings. That looks like a floor. Which room is he going to? That room, okay. Four, 7. Crowded streets. 7. Slaughterhouse. You know, this would be so much easier if I just got rid of Pratchett. But it wouldn't be nearly as much fun. Outsider walks among us. Some glitchy rat. Card scoreboard. Wow. Oh my god. And of course, Quilty probably killed his friend. It wasn't that bad. All you had to do was stop playing. Someone was clearly cheating.
None of this would have gotten so far if that damn fool Corvo hadn't killed the Empress.
I don't know about that. Okay, that thing works off of line of sight, meaning that it can see me if I'm right at the border there. If I go up higher, though, it shouldn't be able to. Takes a couple seconds to charge up, too. I'm guessing it's something along the lines of a Tesla coil. Guard over there.
You want me to go up and check the whale oil?
What for? The lights are working perfect.
Well, there's nothing to do. And I like climbing the pillars.
Just leave the oil tanks be. Why they always gotta put me with you, I just don't.
What the It's gotta be here somewhere. Gotta be here somewhere. I guess everything's tickety-boo.
I didn't notice everything just turned off, I guess.
It's gotta be here somewhere.
I gotta stop shooting half of me.
Probably rats.
No, stupid cut.
Huh?
I have no idea why they had that hatch. Seems like a design flaw.
Anything to smoke or eat? Psh.
Yeah, someone's still around. Definitely somebody about. Watch him.
Two guys in there. I could slow time and then take them both out. But that would be expensive and I don't really want to do that. However, I'm seeing few
Someone's still
alternatives.
prowling around. What the?
Are you fucking kidding me? I must have hit his bottle. You know what? I think I can get Ghost on this. No one's been alerted yet. If I just move quickly. Oh, it's probably a bit more expensive than I would like. Let's try it without the time slow and see how well it goes.
What? Yeah, someone's still around.
There we go. Sweet. I'm happy. They're asleep, but I guess they're happy. Alex note. Wait here and stay hidden until I come back. I have one last thing to do on the other side of the drawbridge. I need to deliver all these parts we gathered to the boss last night, so don't be messing around. If something goes wrong with the guards or if anything else happens, use the sink next to the building and speak loud. The boys will come running to help. How many of these darts do I have? Only we're running quite low on sleep darts. Hopefully I'll find some more. This is the fastest way to take them out though. By far the easiest. No, I can't shake the feeling that I kind of got lucky there. Oh shit. So that's a river crust. No thank you. No thank you. You know what? I'll call this a win. Another rune. Overseer's music note. Yesterday an overseer passed in the street near me, playing the strange music from the abbey. Beneath his mask I could not see his face as he turned the crank on his music box, but I hear his voice muttering verses from the sacred texts. Fear overcame me, because it is forbidden to carry bone shards and similar such items for luck. The overseers are completely unforgiving in this matter. Gripping mine in my pocket, feeling its warmth, I walked with my head down. He was heading towards the royal physician's home, that shaggy Sokolov, and something odd occurred. I could swear the charm in my hand reacted to the overseer's music, growing cold. Some inner vibration seemed to go still. I found a book that is perhaps related to this and will study it so that I might understand. As I know from earlier, it does indeed shut down powers. I'm going to try and avoid music boxers if possible.
Chances are very good.
I just love watching them turn and turn. What, them wheels? Yes, round and around, like the cycle of life. Such a wondrous symbol of the progress we've made in industry and invention.
And they just stop turning.
So, sir. And remember, guardsmen, we must make sure they keep turning. It would look very bad on your record. Very bad indeed. Should the factory shut down on your watch. Yes, sir.
That could not have come at a better time.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Never doubt it.
See something?
Oh, got shot.
This was too easy.
Ugh. Oh.
Such a wondrous symbol of the progress we've made in industry and invention. You say so, sir. And remember, guardsmen, you must make sure they keep turning. It would look very bad. Yes, sir.
Huh? Probably rats into everything.
Would be nice if they actually had a reaction to that.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Never doubt it.
Why would you do something like this? This is almost a foolproof security plan.
No. Oh, sir. Not thinking. I was just wondering. If Sokolov is testing elixirs on people to cure the plague, why is it he always asks for healthy citizens? If you follow my meaning, sir.
You have no mind for natural philosophy. Obviously, it's because the ones already sick with plague don't live long enough to provide Sokolov with any useful information.
It's just a shame, is all. Like that woman the other day. She was easy. Bastard! You're gonna bleed. You're going down.
Well, that was not what I intended at all.
No, sir. Not thinking. I was just wondering. If Sokolov is testing elixirs on people to cure the plague, why is it he always... These citizens? I mean, if you follow my meaning, sir.
You have no mind for natural
philosophy. Obviously, it's because the ones already sick with plague don't live long enough to provide Sokolov with any useful information.
It's just a shame, is all. Like that woman the other day. She was easy to look at. Seemed nice enough. Shame she has to die. It's so horrible, like, too.
Now you listen to me. It's none of our concern the how or why of things. And if you want your elixir rations, then I suggest you stop your wondering. These are pigs. Pigs for Sokolov's experiments. And pigs mean nothing to me. Understand?
Right. I mean, why worry about a couple of disgusting, smelly pigs, you know? All pigs get slaughtered sooner or later. Better if I wonder about those sounds we heard from the warehouse, right?
That's just ridiculous.
I mean,
stupid rats.
What was that all about?
Elixir.
That's better. You'll go far, Grayson.
You hear that?
If he can stay alive. 2.
God.
2 I can deal with.
Could have passed me by. All the others.
There we go. Hey Ferret, how you doing? Ah, you did just get here. I thought you'd been here for a couple minutes.
3 more months.
We are releasing some people from some cages. This might actually end up being a full ghost mission, because I haven't been seen yet. Had some close calls, I'm not gonna lie. But so far, no actual sightings. No deaths either? Well, no one aside from me.
I don't know who you are or why you did this for me, but listen. Nearby, there's a partially collapsed building. Up on what used to be the 3rd floor, you'll see a painting. I used to work there. Behind the painting, there's a safe, and the code is 294.
Okay. Good deal. When you say nearby, you mean literally the building you're being held next to. Two, 9. There we go. Take those. Oh, you've been doing fair. Did you end up streaming more Valkyria Chronicles? Or did you move back to something else? Fucking hagfish.
I hope the night treats you well, Corvo.
Oh.
I'll be here when you have what you came for.
Totally did not just try to assassinate you, Samuel. Sorry about that. Shut up. One rune in there. Bone charm over there. Let's go find that bone charm. Acrobat. You climb slightly faster. That I like. I like that a lot. Heart. Ah, so you haven't had much of a chance to stream yet? You gonna go ahead and stream then, Ferret? over here. Damn. Misjudged it. What the flip? Okay. Obviously this gate does not want me on it. Can we actually get over this? I'm not seeing any good way. This gate, this is how you keep Corvo out. You put up fucking fences he can't blink over. Come on. Thank you, Samuel. That amused the shit out of me, actually. Okay. Eat those white rats for energy.
I don't know about you, but him and all his strange things creep me out.
Well, without Sokolov and his strange things, you would probably be dead by
Big rat. I want to take out that music box, man.
Don't hesitate to go upstairs and ask the madman himself.
Lose my daily elixir ration? I'm not that smart.
If you say so.
You two, stop chatting and wandering around. Go back to work.
I told her to keep the children inside. I told
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars?
Indeed, I believe so.
Someone's over there.
Help me!
Ugh.
If you say so.
You two, stop chatting and wandering around. Go back to work.
What did you know?
To me. Die.
Okay, got it.
For a week, you can kill him.
And just because I want to. Yeah. Okay, now I can die.
You made someone a widow, damn you.
3 people. Actually, you know it'd be horrible if Corvo actually did end up killing an entire family.
Seen anybody with signs of the sickness? Please, not now.
There we go. This is where I wanted to be. Right above everything. we going? Heart? There's a rune up. Just vaguely up.
Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
I suppose I could start depopulating the area. Odds are likely not many people would notice until it was a bit too late.
God.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Never doubt.
We've got a music box, man. What is that down there?
No, stupid goddamn.
Someone's over there.
No. I didn't kill her.
Fish bait. Indeed, I believe so.
Hey. So we got Music Box Man looking directly at the painting. I want that painting. I want it bad. Now he's looking directly at the painting. I can't believe that fucking worked. Put him down here. Unlikely anyone will find him. And now we can take out Music Box Man himself. Except for that guard right there who's staring at him right now. Oh shit. Damn it. I forgot there was a guard on the upper floor. Silly me. Let's get rid of him, shall we? Oh, did someone notice me?
I know you're somewhere around here. I will find you. Don't make me call the city watch.
What?
Oh, come on.
Come out. I I will find you.
The tanks and these damn
Don't
things
make me call
don't
the
last.
city watch. I know you're somewhere around here.
Whose body did you find?
What the?
Oops. Oh wow.
Now the rats can fight over your guts.
Okay, now I'm getting impatient. Need to calm down a little bit. Need to calm down.
I will find you.
Good stealth lies in patience.
Call the city watch.
A fuck ton of it.
Hello? Come out. I know you're somewhere around here. Hello? Come out. I guess everything's all right
So proud of that damn Corvo hadn't killed us.
I'll stay hidden for as long as I feel like it.
Come out now.
As I said, I'll stay hidden for exactly as long as I feel like it. Who needs killing? You know, actually he could fall off from here.
Again? Oh no! Please help me!
But you raised an alarm, which means my ghost status goes away. Thanks, asshole. I wonder. Nope. Nice painting. Yoink. Sokolov's note to Hal Creek. Captain Hal Creek, when you and your men arrive tomorrow, I'll be working in my greenhouse on the roof. I know the Lord Regent wants you to follow me at every moment, but please avoid disturbing me. The experiments I am conducting are quite sensitive, and I must finish with haste. Sokolov. Let it never be said that I am a savage, good sir. Never ever. I wish I had beds for all of you. I'm gonna put you on the couch though. Well, I guess that kind of counts. Oh shit. An elevator system, you say? Where's the crank to pull it down?
Yeah, it's nice.
You will leave.
Yeah, it's nice.
Need that food. Cool, we're back at max health. Where am I going? Well, we're going up. The question is... how do I get up there? I'm guessing the elevator. I have no sleep darts left. Now I've got one sleep dart left, which isn't really ideal for what I've got in mind. I think this should let me through. Yeah. Oh, what's this? I wonder if I can lean. Nope. The game has a lean limit.
Nice.
Probably strangle this guy, pull him into this corridor, and then go for the other one. I'm so glad these things work like I expect them to. Oh, this is the way to do it like without even taking them out. Sokolov's house key. Well, we've taken out every guard, so I guess it's on Sokolov himself. Ah. More rats. sleep darts. Very happy to have more of those. Oil tank pump. Oh my god, you know what I just forgot? I haven't had Ankbot running this entire time. I'm so used to just not having to start Ankbot that... Oh, hey. Ooh. I keep forgetting I have that ability.
Huh?
No.
Where are you?
That was close. Though I would like to try it again. I know I can take him out, I just want to be aware enough to not have to resort to that in the first place. Oh.
Which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential, according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject 312, after the characteristic sloughing of the skin, she should be dead by mid-morning tomorrow.
Please, sir. Please let me go.
What? How did you get past all the guards? Your tattoo is quite unusual. It is reminiscent of markings I've studied on cave walls far from the city.
I can stroke my beard too, Sokolov.
That jealous fool. There's no need to be his laphound. You and I can come to an agreement. One that I'm sure will please you more than anything Piero dreamed up. Who are you? What is it you want? Money? Elixir against the plague? I got past all the defenses, but I think I can assume if you wanted me dead, well, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Everything within my power to give you is yours. If you'll just let me go. I can see you are an intelligent man, so you understand there will be repercussions.
Lieutenant Niles' report. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just have to interrupt him. It's so good. As requested, this is a sample of the black market elixir we believe to be coming from one of the abandoned distilleries. No doubt it's inferior to your formula, or even to Piero's remedy, but people are desperate. We've not been able to identify the additional ingredients. Perhaps you'll have better luck. One thing of note, some of the men of the watch claim, when pressed, to have purchased and used this stuff from time to time since it's cheaper than either of the popular brands. None of them report any illness or complications. So while it may not protect from the plague as well, it doesn't seem harmful.
If you should harm me, I am the royal.
Yes, yes. You're coming with me.
Sokolov here. Excellent progress today.
Thank you.
Test subject
Whoever you are.
312 is
He kept me in a
declining
cage,
rapidly,
like an animal.
as I theorized.
Pain is horrible right
12
now.
and 17
So I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
greatly accelerated the progression of the disease. Interestingly, the respiratory mucosa had erupted and raised pustules, grayish in color, which burst, causing hemorrhaging and pain. I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which, in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in
Yeah, we already heard this.
night, has great potential, according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject 312,
It's impressive how fast Corvo can
There's
move.
been word of a ruckus. No details yet.
Royal physician himself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
We got all 5 runes to one of the bone charms. We found the outsider shrine. Nice. This is one of our better missions. Dead or unconscious. Yeah! Ghost! Got it.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, Corvo. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
I still don't trust any of you. Let's see. Do we have another bone charm? We do.
I'm working on a new arc pylon. It will perform absolutely stunning acts of destruction, I expect. Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
Boot stealth. What's this do? Okay. I'm done. I think that's literally everything I want.
Attention citizens. This evening, the streets adjacent to Pendleton Manor will be closed for a private ceremony following the tragic loss of 2 of our city's best and brightest, the Lords Custis and Morgan Pendleton. All holdings and parliamentary votes now fall to Lord Trevor Pendleton, who asks for respect during this time of mourning.
Yeah, right. You get him, Trevor.
Corvo, can I tell you something? I have a secret retreat nearby that may come in handy if the city watch ever kicks in the doors. It's an abandoned apartment across the street from the bar. I don't think anyone else here knows about it, but I'm guessing I can trust you. The key is stashed under my bunk upstairs.
Okay.
If there's ever trouble, you can go there for safety. I know I will.
Oh, there we go. Where is Havelock anyway? He's around here somewhere.
Dunwall citizens, you are required to boil any water from public fountains or the river. Anyone who consumes untreated water must be reported to the watch.
Hey. Hey,
Lord Pendleton has departed for the evening to attend to matters at the manor. It concerns the departure of his brothers. I'm sure you understand.
Yep.
I want you to know I understand your actions with regards to Custis and Morgan. They were horrible men. Lord Pendleton shares little with his brothers, other than name. The stories I could tell you about what my lord's older brothers did to some of the staff, especially the maids. It's beyond my station, but I must say they were beasts, dressed as nobles. Lord Pendleton will return on the morrow.
I think that's about all he's gonna say. Yeah.
Lady Emily Calder.
Don't worry. We won't start the interrogation without you.
Good. I
Give
have
me
some
a length of
questions.
rope and a bucket of seawater. That's all I need to break a man. The royal physician has a subtle mind. He may attempt to trick us. He's only a natural philosopher. How tough could he be? Good work, Corvo. Get some rest and we'll take a crack at him tomorrow.
Where do I find a good meal around here? If you think prison food's bad, you should see what the Abbey serves its captives. I think the overseers make it themselves. I wonder what Piero thinks of our guest. I still wake up thinking I'm in the stocks. The nursemaid Callista is quite fetching, huh? Or maybe I've been in prison too long. I'll sleep like the dead tonight.
We're getting closer to reaching our goals, but our position is becoming more dangerous. You don't house and feed a half-dozen people without leaving telltale traces. Riverboats pass day and night, and the looters are going to start gathering once they're sure the plague has burned the place out. I conclude, if our enemies are not dead by the month of wind, we will be. There's a sadness in Emily, but she's strong. Weathering the death of her mother just a half a year ago better than most grown men I've known. Once we take Dunwall Tower, I'll see that her life is better. I've always thought that I'd command the Navy in her name, but sometimes I wonder if I shouldn't just take the title Lord Regent and do it properly. We're good.
Pendleton was willing to go further than I thought. He served up his own flesh and blood to the cause, and I can see that he's truly loyal to the Empire. Could I have done the same if my brother was still alive today? Probably. Undoubtedly. Many innocents must be sacrificed for the good of Dunwall. Every loyal watchman that falls beneath Corvo's blade is giving his life for the Empire. He is returning now with Anton Sokolov over his shoulder. Simply amazing. Not only can Corvo project lethal force, he can do an extraction that I didn't think possible. And soon the two greatest minds of the Empire will be here, together. If I could get these rivals to cooperate, they could create weapons and tools of unimaginable power. If I could command both of them, well, I'll wait and measure their dispositions towards one another before following that line of thought.
Lord Pendleton, Memoirs, Chapter 41, in which I bed two of the Boyle women and only missed the third by virtue of some inclement weather. It was the month of rain, and to counter the gloom, the Boyle ladies hosted 3 nights of merriment by invitation only. Lydia was most fetching in lavender pants and a tunic of yellow silk. She was pleased with me from the moment I walked in the door, with my manservant bringing not one but 2 cases of effervescent wine from the south. In fact, I had come laden with gifts, such that all 3 Boyle women soon took notice, and they set out to make me more than welcome. We uncorked the wine right away, and as night fell, we... Wallace! Confound these interruptions.
God, I love it when games find interesting ways to censor things. Oh, hey, Lydia.
La di da, di da, di da, la di da, la di da, di da, 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 la di da, da.
I need an adult.
Oh, how do you do, sir? I apologize for my state. I could use a long soak in the bath. So relaxing. What a treat that would be, hmm? You're a bold one, Master Corvo, snatching the royal physician like that.
You bet.
That poor man. I hope you won't be too rough with him.
No, not at all. Oh, she's got nothing else to say. Well, let's go visit Emily.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
She doesn't look like she's sleeping too well. Hmm.
She still has bad dreams, though it's understandable given all she's been through. Sometimes she calls out your name. Sometimes she cries for her mother. Little Emily. Someday soon an empress, but only an exhausted child at the moment.
Please, please leave a candle for me. It gets dark in here and I can't see my mother. I just want a candle. Where is Corvo?
Character is busy fighting dreams.
Poor girl. She's been through so much. I hate to say it, but we're counting on you to make things better.
Lord Pendleton reward. This matter with my brothers has not been pleasant at all, so I don't wish to discuss it further. However, I really must thank you. I've heard that you found some other means of neutralizing them without taking their lives. Ingenious. Wherever they are, even if they are miserable, they are alive at least. So perhaps someday I will see them again. Lord Traver Pendleton. Nice. Just leaves a couple gold bars for me. Time to see what Sokolov knows.
Corvo, wake up.
Emily?
You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
Probably a good way to put it.
Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Oh. Oh my god. This is a drawing I made of you without your scary mask.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The Ascendancy Circle has chosen
Okay. Where's the heart?
Let us all praise their choice. The dance of investiture will take place without delay. The renovation of...
Wait, hang on.
I bed 2 of the Boyle women and only missed the 3rd by virtue of some inclement weather.
I almost forgot.
It was the month of rain.
There's a bone charm over there now. That goes away if I sleep. Let's go get that, shall we? King Sparrow feathers. How do we get in here? Here we are. Oh boy, look at that. 150 coins. Robust 2. Oh, it just upgrades my current robust, which I already have on. Even more max health. Why not? Not that I've ever really run out of max health. Okay, now we can sleep. You guys do realize that this is a big security flaw, right? Me just coming in like that. The Pendleton votes. Havelock. Bravo, sir. The Lord Regent is furious about losing the most recent vote at Parliament. He was counting on the support of the Pendleton family and expected limited resistance. Just as you said it would, losing the Pendleton voting bloc has really slowed him down. And since the Lord Regent's defense budget failed as well, he's getting desperate financially. It seems that most of the coin he's using to keep the City Watch going is coming from a close ally. We suspect it's a powerful noblewoman who is perhaps his mistress. I'll try to dig up more information. As we know, if the Watch doesn't get paid in coin and in elixir, their loyalty will start to crumble. Your friend on the inside.
Don't worry. We won't start the interrogation without you.
Okay.
Have you lost your senses?
No, but you've lost your just sense of personal space. I had to go over you, Callista. Over you.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
Alright. Just wanted to get that out of the way.
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her, but I have little to work with. No proper plates. Instead of a cloth napkin, I've only the bar rag. Ale mugs instead of teacups. I've asked for things befitting her, but they have their minds on other things. For now, Emily, I decided to make a pretend dinner using paper and little things she's found here and there. On the floor, I suppose. Not right for a princess, but it'll have to do.
Poor Emily. Not right for a princess at all. Alright, gold bars, we've already seen this. Alright, time to go to sleep.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Corvo. I wonder how good of a rendition that is, actually. We haven't seen what Corvo looks like. Not without the mask, at least. Alright. Oh.
The young lady Emily was trying to sneak into your quarters while you slept, sir. I don't think she meant any harm. First you joined us, then Overseer Martin, then Lady Emily, then Mr. Sokolov. More dishes and laundry for me. At least make me feel safer. At one time, we used to have colorful bedding. Someone bleached it all trying to kill plague germs. It's gotten so bad that I can barely walk anyway, even during the day. Those dogs from the City Watch are terrible. Just mean. No one here can sing. I think we could use some song here. Some music.
Yeah. Okay, no more entries from Lord Pendleton. What about Havelock? Nope. Let's go meet. Oh, this is it.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking through the lock. I realize, well, everything you're thinking I already realize. I'm a natural philosopher, but that doesn't mean I'm not a gentleman, or I try to be one.
I feel sorry for Piero. However, we are going to do the exact same thing. And then we are going to go a little bit further.
Can't you see I'm about to bathe? Corvo, under other circumstances, I assure you I might welcome your advances. But rats, plague, and tyranny have a way of killing the mood.
Aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be summarily punished.
That's a rather amusing way to end the game. Anyway. I quite like that, actually. Hey, Martin.
Good morning, Corvo. I believe Sokolov is awake now. The Admiral is with him now. I'm sure they are ready to start on your arrival. The High Overseer is supposed to be the most pious man in the Empire, living completely in alignment with the Seven Strictures and guiding the people in the religious faction towards spiritual health. Campbell was a farce. If not for all the blackmail material he accumulated, he'd have never been more than a lower-level initiate among overseers. The Admiral, Lord Pendleton, and I have already begun using some of what we've learned from Campbell's Black Book, Corvo. You've given us powerful leverage to get the overseers on our side. I can't thank you enough. I'll speak to you later. I've got to go through Campbell's journal again. It's incredible. A decade of secrets, betrayals, and observations. Now I understand how such a man rose to the top of the Abbey.
Pendleton?
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time. It's not that I object to holding him hostage for a while, since he's been aiding the Lord Regent, but it's a shame. I always found him rather charming.
Anton Sokolov dined with us at the manor several years ago. He's both brilliant and disgusting. I doubt he has changed much.
Bringing in Sokolov was a stroke of genius. The Lord Regent's got the support of most of the noble families. Who knows what bullying he's done to bring them all in line. We need information to break his hold.
And you think Sokolov has that information, but why?
Royal physician, I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls him, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying the city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress. The very aristocrat was funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, I cannot hide.
Hey, there ain't any rats in there. I would see them. So I assume I'm going to have to talk to our friendo. Wow.
this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
Oh, wow. Most bribes, you show what the bribe is before you go.
I could use a drink.
Oh, Havelock could use a drink too, I think. Isn't that right, Admiral?
Not the swill to be found here, but the fine spirits.
What are you thinking, Corvo?
I had a flask in my studio. Had I known I'd be leaving, I would have grabbed it. I assume we will continue this soon.
Perhaps a bribe will work better than duress.
Okay. Pendleton.
I'll leave it to you. But if you get tired of questioning Sokolov, I'll let you know that his taste for King Street brandy is legendary. I think Piero has a bottle.
Aha!
Persuade him. If not, well, call me if it gets entertaining.
I knew that that would work.
What
Ooh.
will I say when Sokolov has passed at his funeral? Something like this, perhaps. Sokolov is dead. Gone forever. We were rivals at the academy, yes. He was jealous of my agile brain and youthful energies. But he's dead now. And what can I say about him? Sokolov, he did improve on some inventions. He did well for himself in his way. He had many admirers among the aristocracy, especially those who lack a solid background in matters of natural philosophy. He was a painter of portraits. They say his work was genius. That remains to be seen. Time will tell.
Okay then, this is not going to go well, is it?
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Yes. Doubtful I'll be needing all of this money anyway.
Bringing in Sokolov was a stroke of genius. The Lord
Yeah, Sokolov.
King Street brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind.
Ah.
I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent, and take her out, in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, you'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself, and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
All right then.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him.
Sure.
A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
We're not actually going to do that. Emily? Emily? Why won't you speak to me, Emily? Well, Emily's just gone off the deep end.
So, you've already pried into the mind of the great Sokolov. I must admit, with both you and Sokolov, it's rather thrilling to have such notable figures here with us. I wonder if Sokolov's loyalties could be turned in our favor.
Possible.
Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Wow. Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well.
You want a drink, Havelock?
This you lost your mind?
Just realized it's been a while. Anyway, it is 8:10. We are actually running over a little bit, but I started a bit late anyway, so not too much of a big deal. Thank you, everyone who ended up showing up tonight. And as usual, I want to thank you profusely from the bottom of my heart for helping this stream out, even just by watching. Every viewer helps, even a little bit. Next time, we're going to a party. See you guys later. Subnautica may be a bit later tonight, but we'll see.